Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclynn. This is not my jungle, it's my old bedroom. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. So, if you're not new here, you already know where I am. I'm in New York, I'm at my mom's, and I have plant mail. And this is coming from Lewis and Noah down at Botanicals in Florida. And I'd been waiting a while on these plants. They'd been holding on to them and I just did not want to wait any longer. So I had them ship them here to New York. And today is Sunday. They got here Friday night, late. They got here late Friday night. So I couldn't actually unbox it for you because it was dark, and I didn't bring any of like my ring lights or anything with me. I literally just have you guys propped up on like a side table right now. It's a pretty janky setup, but we're here. I thought it was gonna be delivered on Thursday, but it was shipped UPS ground, so it took an extra day, and I wasn't anticipating that because yesterday, Saturday, I drove all the way out 6 hours to go to my friend's baby shower, which is the whole reason why I'm even here in the first place. So I couldn't open it yesterday either because I literally was not even home all day long. So it's Sunday morning. I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm really excited to open this box, and I'm actually really nervous because these plants have been in there for like since Tuesday, and it's not an ideal situation. I'm scared, but I'm also excited. And I am wearing my Hoya Haul shirt because there are some Hoya that I'm very excited and scared about in this box. This is from Corey over at Rat Trap Artistry on Palm Street. I got these plants on Palm Street. I got this shirt on Palm Street. I'm on Palm Street. I sell stuff. So you should come and hang out and check it out. I don't have my box cutter, so I'm trying really hard not to stab myself. I don't even know where my box cutter is at home, which shouldn't even be surprising. So they always package everything really nicely. I'm just stressed about how long they've been in the box for, but hopefully we don't make a mess. I'm gonna have to vacuum the floor. Lots of floof, and everything looks really safe and secure in here, like they were not rattling around or anything. So I'm gonna take them all out. Excited to see some of these in person. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants, you guys. I feel like I haven't had a haul this big in a while, so I couldn't like just not share it with you. But I'm gonna start with the Hoya that I am the most excited about. And so these two here are two of my favorite Hoya. You guys would know if you hang out and follow me here and watch my videos that these are just two of my all-time favorites in their regular green form. So I'm also a sucker for a silver leaf, and you guys also know that. So when I saw that these were available in the silver, obviously I had to have them. And you know, I don't ever want like little baby plants, so I'm always looking for some nice, well-established plants. And I think that this is like the butt of one of their mother plants, and I'm really excited to watch it grow, you guys. Hopefully the lighting isn't bad in here. Hoya Sarawak Silver, like literally, here's the tag, I'll show you. Literally freaking silver, and I'm so obsessed. Obviously these leaves are still pretty small. You guys know Hoya latifolia species Sarawak can get quite large. This is one of my favorite Hoya in my collection, and it's green form. So obviously when I saw that there was a silver variety, you know I had to have it. So Hoya Sarawak Silver is the first plant out. I'm gonna have to just like take all this plastic off later. Next, very, very excited about this one. This is another favorite of mine in its green form. And I also have a variegated version of this one. So obviously when I saw that there was a silver, again, I had to have it. And I didn't want just like a little cutting. I wanted something a little bit more established. So, oh man, it's so freaking cute. This is the Hoya Obscura Cryptic Chrome. So there is like a Obscura Silver, and then there's the Cryptic Chrome, which is like even more silver than that one. So you can see the leaf is like totally silver. This one's definitely a little bit more splashy, but look at it. Oh my gosh. And I think this one is also potentially maybe like a bottom cut at some point in time. No, maybe not. She does have this new leaf and an active growth point, which I am very excited about. The Sarawak does not have an active growth point, but I trust Noah. I was like, you know, I trust you. If you say it's gonna grow well for me, then I will snag it, because I do have a bit of a rule when it comes to Hoya that I won't buy them if they're not actively growing, because they can kind of be a pain in the butt. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes they're a pain in the butt to get them going. Okay, let's stick on the Hoya train, and then we can do the 2 Anthurium last. So this one is super cute, and I mean, I ordered this a while ago, and I haven't seen it in person, so I'm excited to see it in person. This is another one that's like a variation, like a variegated version of a very common Hoya. Usually when I'm getting variegated Hoya or like super silvery expensive Hoya, I like to make sure that it's a Hoya variety that I am familiar with and that I'm confident that I can keep happy and grow. So this one, I'm excited to see what she looks like in person. She's very subtle in her variegation, but she's very, very cute. And that is the Hoya pubic calyx. This one is the Albo marginata. So she's very, very subtle, as Albo marginata plants can be. Some of the leaves don't even really look all that variegated at all, but you can see on the edges here. And I was just really intrigued by her and her potential in the future, because I feel like if you give it the right light and the right environment, I'll probably put her up on a trellis, although I do love a trailing pubic calyx, that maybe we'll get even more color. And I just thought she was a really cool variety that I don't normally see, and I love a good pubic calyx. She's nice and splashy, and I'm not mad about it. So Hoya pubic calyx Albo marginata usually is what they call these ones. Okay, so the last Hoya is a little teeny tiny cutie. I have struggled with this one in the past, I'm not gonna lie, but it was really cute. So I wanted to try again. It is like a smaller cutting, which I just said I normally don't do, but I just thought this one was so stinking cute, and I wanted to try with her. I've had just like the regular version of her before, and it didn't go well. This is definitely one that I know people struggle with in terms of Hoya, but I'm probably just gonna put her in my Hoya prop box and hope for the best. My Svetlana's doing really well in there, and she can kind of be a pain in the butt too, so she's been growing in there. I think some of them just live in plastic bins, and that's totally fine. I take them out and I look at them, but look how cute she is. She looks a little sad and wrinkly. So I probably should water these before I like head home in a couple of days. But this is Hoya Sweet Scent Splash. So the blooms have a very sweet smell, apparently. I wouldn't know. I've never had this plant for long enough for it to bloom, and hopefully she'll bounce back. She looks like she just needs water. She's been in a box for like longer than she should have been. So Hoya Sweet Scent Splash, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on whether or not I can keep this one happy. I feel like I'm not starting out on a good foot with it already looking wrinkly, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, so I'm not sure that you guys are ready for this. Thing is huge. This is the last Hoya, and it's on this crazy like trellis, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely like a mother basket, and it's another silver babe. I'm like on a silver Hoya kick for sure, but this is one that I've had in the green form and I did not do well with it, but I think it was just because it was like a smaller plant and it is like a thinner leaf Hoya. So I think if I just keep her well watered and make sure that I'm not neglecting her, that it will be totally fine because she's a really big, well established plant. So let's get in here. I'm making such a mess. Everything's fine. They package it so good. Look, the floof doesn't even go anywhere. It looks like cotton candy. That's so funny. I will definitely be reusing all of this floof. This is good quality floof. I'm gonna pack everything like standing back in that box with like floof around it to have it travel back to New Hampshire with me like that in a couple of days. So I will be using the floof. And do you guys see how cute she is? She's huge. She did lose a couple of leaves, unfortunately. But like I said, she's kind of like, these have been in the box for longer than they should have been in the box for. And that is partially on me. I did not know that they were shipping ground. I thought that it was 2-day. So I was planning on them being here a lot sooner, that I would be able to unbox them with you a couple of days ago, not today. So this is Hoya Erythrostema Silver. Here's the tag, and here's the plant. It's probably hard to tell, but she's super cute. She's just got these really sweet, subtle veins and really cute silvery color to her. I feel like it's hard to tell how silver these plants are until you see them next to something green. Like my Hoya Saba, I'm not sure. Snagged those at Home Depot recently. But Hoya Erythrostema Silver. So hopefully she's easy to propagate because I'm gonna chop her up. And then I guess we'll see what happens from there. Her leaves feel pretty thick compared to what I remember from the Erythrostema, but I could have also potentially had just like not a great specimen when I grew it. It was a really long time ago. So I am looking forward to keeping this one happy. Hopefully. She's a little bit of a mess, so I am probably going to get her home and untangle her and propagate what needs to be propagated, and maybe just get her. I mean, I do kind of like this hanger because I can just hang her like this, but I will probably get her going around like a proper trellis just for continuity, because that's how all of my big Hoya mamas are chilling. So that is Hoya Erythrostema Silver. We have lots of silver babes today, and we have 2 more to open up, and they are Anthurium. So I'm gonna start with this little guy. This was one of those things where like I was in the auction and I was just willy-nilly like bidding, and then nobody outbid me, and I was like okay, and I got it for a crazy steal. This is definitely gonna need to be watered because it's just a little seedling. It's probably gonna be so dry. Yeah, this poor guy. Oh no, he's so floppy. It's fine. I'm gonna soak it in water and it will bounce back. This is just a pure dress, you guys. Anthurium Eastern dress, X dress in moss. So it's just been in this box all dried up for way too long. So I am gonna take all this plastic off and get these plants watered because I have a couple days before I'm heading home, so they need to be watered, and then they're gonna be totally fine. But she's really stinking cute. It's hard to tell because she's just a itty bitty little baby, but a couple of leaves from now you guys will see how absolutely stunning this plant is gonna be. And the fact that I got a pure Dressleri for as cheap as I did, I don't remember, but it was like super cheap, is kind of crazy. So one more plant, and it is a very large Anthurium, and it's one that I'm excited about. Let me get the tag off of here. I have a bunch of these, but none of them are flowering size, and your girl's impatient. And I have a couple of plants that I really, really want to cross with this one. So I snagged one, and these have definitely been hitting the market pretty hard. The prices are definitely coming down, but the thing that I think is important to understand about Anthurium is that there are certain ones that are always going to be expensive on account of like their lineage and their characteristics, and the fact that they've just been like specifically cultivated for different characteristics that you're not going to find just like willy-nilly in the wild. So this one is a non-lineaged Anthurium, which is totally fine. They all have to come from somewhere at some point in time. All of the like lineaged ones and like the cultivars that we're familiar with all had to come from somewhere at some point in time. Like they all started from a plant that was just a regular plant. And I just told them to pick me a really nice one that was flowering size. Oh, it just slapped me in the face. And they totally did not disappoint. Look at how freaking cute this Anthurium is. This is an Anthurium Carla Blackier. Here's the tag. So her older leaf got a little bit shungad in the mail, but this is her newest, and she looks like she is in caterpillar, so I'm pretty excited about that. And is she like the most striking Carla you're ever gonna see in your whole entire life? No, but she's beautiful, and I look forward to selfing her and seeing what kind of babies we can get and making my own cool Carlas, you know? So these have definitely come way down in price if you guys don't care about the lineage. I think this one was like under 200, but don't quote me because I don't actually remember. Like I said, I ordered these a while ago. So Anthurium Carla Blackier, you guys. We got two cutie Anthuriums. This one is gonna be fine. Don't worry. She might get rid of that new leaf, but she'll put out another one and it'll totally be fine. And then we got some absolutely stunning Anthurium Hoya. I'm fine. I'm not tired. You're tired. I think I'm definitely most excited about these two, the Sarawak and the Obscura Cryptic Chrome. But I am also really stoked to watch this one grow and see what kind of variegation we can get from it. It has a couple of growth points. So I'm excited about the pubic calyx as well. Not the most like exciting variegation in the world, but I still am stoked to see its potential. And this one also needs to be watered. I'm not as confident about this one bouncing back, but it's fine. It's totally fine. We're gonna see. I think my favorites out of this order, like I said, are definitely the Silver Babes and this gorgeous babe right here. So that is it for this Bare Root Botanicals haul, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you saw something that you liked here today. You should definitely go and follow them on Instagram, Palm Street. They have a website. I will do my best to remember to put all of that down below. And I love you. If you enjoyed this video, you should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you watched this whole entire video, leave me some silver heart emojis in honor of all my cute little silver babes that we got today. And yeah, that's it. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. And I also hope that I see you in the next one. Bye.